We want to talk now about another very, very important event we don't take place on this site for Limbe. We're na Mefkuda. Mefkuda na Meveo Cultural and Development Assembly. They don't get their big ninth edition for their Mefkuda celebration. We take place on that site for Meveo village for Mutengene. And the big person we for the winner, the Chief Dickerson Henry Fonderson. Na he be there for say this, so make you welcome the Minister for Secondary Education, Pauline Naloa, we can she don for say and today, so make it pass fine. We no only end, so we are going to talk about the team. The team, I will talk for English as it did for Queen Elizabeth in English. It said to promote peace and sustainable development, assembling grassroots and helping civil societies organizations, government institutions, para-state corporates, as well as entrepreneurs to display their opportunities and reach out to potential grassroots beneficiaries within the framework of their program and corporate society and responsibility. So their corporate social responsibility is within this framework. Okay, now the big team that for this thing, they aim for this big work with them get them for that village. When at the end day that we don't come for come enam, we even white people the high commissioner for Britain too, it be day for day. Different stakeholders every day for day, and the person we crown now the minister for secondary education with the request Professor Pauline Naloa. Now he come for the for put a big medal for Chief Dickerson Henry Fonderson. Because say this, so for the past 9 years, you don't try for do a big work for this village, even though people no plans for day, but you try to do so every year, make you gather people. So now the big story that we take place on that side, we they don't glad say this. So at the end of the day, minister too, it don't come for that village. We know say this when minister pass for some place, development too, it follow. Maybe you no first get fine road, you know say as minister don't go for day, it go make and say this, so make fine road, it come for day, make we yes more interview, then we come back.
Training Center for the 9th edition of the Meveo Cultural and Development Assembly, dubbed Mefkuda 2022. Before I continue, permit me to especially welcome our very own Nyangomboa, the Minister of Secondary Education, Minister Naloa Lyonga, for being present not only as a personal representative of the Prime Minister, Head of Government, but also as the matron of Mefkuda, your chiefdom, which has successfully organized a chain of events and assemblies annually for 8 years now, since the year 2014. The Mefkuda platform has as main objective to promote peace and sustainable development by assembling the grassroots and helping civil society organizations, government institutions, para-state corporations, as well as entrepreneurs to display their opportunities and to reach out to potential grassroots beneficiaries within the framework of their programs, projects, and corporate social responsibilities. Mefkuda particularly targets the grassroots, but is open to all categories and offers opportunities for the participants to exchange their skills and talents and to communicate their challenges to civil society organizations, government agencies, para-state corporations, as well as entrepreneurs. And these are achieved through aquacultural and agri shows, cultural displays, exhibition fairs, sporting activities, and capacity building workshops. Dear population, I am making effort to give you these details for you to understand that Mefkuda is neither a Meveo village affair nor limited to the indigenous people of Meveo only. The name Meveo in the Mefkuda acronym is a result of the initiative of the Meveo chiefdom. This year's edition, Mefkuda 2022, saw 3 significant innovations, which include the organization of the maiden edition of the Miss Mefkuda Beauty Pageant, which finals held on the 11th of November 2022, and had as winner Miss Tina Enangataka.
been an expansion.
The organization of the
Expansion
first.
of those who have helped the organizers. The list has expanded right up to Spain. So he's doing something. And we think that he's doing something which is very important. That is something that comes after the conflicts that we have had. I'm saying after, it is still there, but I think that when you have people who are fostering culture, it's very, very important, because I say that after a conflict, you usually have people inside the society who foster that conflict. So it is not only when the war is on, but it is after the war. What do we do to build and build better so that people can live together? It's very important. It's not just those who have gone and who wanted separation, but how about those inside? What are they doing to bring the togetherness together? So what he is doing, what Chief Ferguson is doing, it's very, very important. And I think that more people who can help him can continue to help him, because he has an intellectual approach to this, and he wants peace. Let us all build the peace.
Before we get leave,
build together and make sure that things go on smoothly, and that without that peace, you cannot have a cultural festival. Where are the people who are going to plant the crops? Where are the children who are going to go to school? And then they have to work with the administration, because it is the administration that makes it possible for the society to live. If the administration is not there, who is going to follow those who have guns? It's very important that we all work, all of us are part of the society, and we must make it work. And that's what I say, and I tell them, I take my position as Nyangamboa to come and talk to them, that it is very important for us to have peace. People should not just look at individuals because I don't know whether they have done something for them, but look at individuals, so their ideas, what are they saying? How are they making the society move? It's very important.
We don't hear how the minister itself don't talk to this, so together it be very powerful. Say make we did together, we help the chief for that side from Meveo, for say this, so make we build that village, they can say Meveo village. So Natina way we go for do as individuals and collectively. So we don't hear Mami Pauline Naloa, the advice we don't give and say together na power. So we will do we will try for do one best. Like we do now for K1 television for show the program will be happen for that side for Meveo. Where maybe all man be get opportunity for go for that side. But K1 television we go there, he carry the information and he bring them. So now one part of social responsibility that our own corporate social responsibility that we did do for make and say this, so make Meveo village and other villages around this side for Fako and even out of Fako, make it go for front, make it come up for that story.